Hey there, welcome back to How to Be Fit Over 40 Midlife Conversations with Haikini. This is week 7 of our 180-day challenge. And if you've been here from the beginning, you already know this isn't just about fitness or finances. It's about becoming the version of you who thrives, who chooses to live on purpose. So let's get to it. Grab your smoothie or cup of tea and join the conversation. Let's go. Hey there, welcome back. Now, I hope you got your smoothie or cup of tea. I have some lemon water with me. My voice is a little hoarse today, not sure why. But you're here, hear my cup in the background a little bit and a little shuffle here and there, but nothing too distracting. So, again, we are back working through our weeks of the 180-day challenge. And so, you already know we are working on becoming the best version of ourselves that thrives instead of just surviving. So again, we are talking about what it means to be rooted in presence and how that single shift can unlock real clarity in your finances. So, what we are doing today. Now, you may have heard that saying that your past doesn't define you, but guess what? Neither does your future. The only place where change actually happens is in this moment. Now, that's true in life, and that's especially true with money. So here's what I see, and maybe this is you too. Regret over past money mistakes. That's something that I've dealt with before. Maybe some anxiety over what's ahead, like your bills, retirement, and inflation, maybe. Also, a sense of urgency just that keeps you jumping from task to task without breathing. You know how it goes. We got this to do. Let's mark off this from our to do list. Oh, we got to go to the next thing, and not even taking the time to just pause for a second. But when you're constantly in that past or future, in that mode, your nervous system stays dysregulated. And then guess what? Your decision making, it suffers because you are just bouncing back and forth. You are what is that saying? A double-minded man, unstable in their ways, something like that. So this week, it's your reminder that mindfulness is a financial tool. Let me take my little sip of my water, just so everything can come out clear. And I'll tell you, side note, I am very country. I grew up in the South, and some people say we have a little flat twang or whatever, but I don't really try to hide it. You can hear it most when I start talking really fast because I usually naturally talk fast. So over the years, I've tried to slow down and not as slow as with my draw, but not talk as fast. So you'll see if you've been following me this long, you'll see when I started, getting really excited. And then it's like, what did she just say? So I have to rewind and just take my time. Okay, I digress. Back to what we're talking about. So, when you pause and breathe, you get to interrupt the panic, right? Taking your time, you give your body permission to settle. So, a reminder again that this week is your reminder for the mindfulness because it is a financial tool. Now, if you've never heard that word of mindfulness, I have tons of information on my website, howtoliveintime.com, that talks about mindfulness. I've also had training in mindfulness based stress reduction. And so I didn't get the full blown certification, but I got a certificate of completion through Palaus Mindfulness, and he actually created this entire community. He actually went through the full-blown training, and then he got permission to offer it as a free training. It's very intense, I'll tell you. Sometimes people say there's no value in free. Oh my gosh, that training was mind-boggling. It's a lot of information. So, but I highly recommend that as well. But if you've never heard of mindfulness, you can always check the website out, check my website out. I have plenty of tools. And so we are using mindfulness as a financial tool. So when your body is grounded, your choices become clearer. Okay. So, question: do you really need this subscription? Whatever that subscription is, right? Do you actually feel grounded? Like, how do you actually feel when you check your bank account, when you check your checking or your savings, or even your investments? What is one small step you can take today? So, when your body is grounded, you start asking yourself these questions because you're becoming more aware of what's taking place. Now, let's just do this. Let's do this together. Let me take one more sip of my water. If you've never tried lemon water, you are missing out. Now, I want you to inhale deeply through your nose. So I want you to hold it and then exhale slowly. I want you to then look around and notice 3 things you can see. Now ask yourself, what do I need right now? Emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. So that is your little check-in. So this simple check-in can help you come back to your power. All right. So here is your SMART style challenge this week. You know we do those SMART goals around here. So every day, I want you to take just 1 to 2 minutes to ground yourself. I want you to use this simple check-in. What do I need right now? The same thing we did, just take an inhale and slowly exhale and ask yourself, what do I need right now? Emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically. What do I need right now? I want you to write it down in a journal or your notes app, or if you still like sticky notes, whatever works for you. And at the end of the week, I want you to look back and say, okay, what patterns are emerging? What truths are surfacing? Notice what you notice without judgment, okay? So, rooting into present might feel just, okay, I don't know about all this. But guess what? It's powerful. This is where you begin making decisions that match who you say you want to be. So I really appreciate you being on this journey with me. If you've loved this challenge and haven't already, go ahead and share this with a friend. And let's help more mindful women thrive on purpose. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are right on time. Until next time, nutrition is more than what you eat and the weight that you carry. Talk to you soon. Hold up. Just one more thing. Guess what? If this episode spoke to you, I want to invite you into my inner circle. That's where I share private premium podcast content, also mindful wellness tips, and a personal reflection behind the scenes audio you won't find anywhere else. Now, this is a quiet space for women like you who are walking through this on purpose, one small step, one small choice at a time. So make sure you'll see the link below in the show notes. Make sure you subscribe through the Buzzsprout app or from your desktop. and you'll get new exclusive content delivered straight to your email inbox. All right. So if you are ready to go deeper, I want you to connect with the inner circle today. Let's continue the conversation off the main feed. Bye for now.